So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 10 of Wonder, and it really is like it's like a winter's wonderland outside. Yesterday, when I was crossing the bog, so I was heading into town, and there was a fog, but I was above the fog, so there was this sense of this absolutely kind of incredibly still and frozen land that I was traveling through, and it was like Galway Bay had disappeared underneath this ocean of fog. In front of me was the sunset, which you see here, and then behind me was the moon. These incredible colors across the sky around all the windmills. Oh, just amazing. And then what happened was then we dropped down into I drove down into Galway City, and it was just fog. And it really kind of made me aware that perspective is an incredible thing. So above the fog, it was like so incredible and so beautiful. And then like 100 meters down, we were in the fog and there was no light, it's just fog. And so I was like, oh, perspective. You know, having a perspective or a bigger view on things takes us out of the fog to the winter wonderland all around us, just above the fog. So, you know, walk a bit out of your fog and see the winter wonderland. The grass this morning was so crunchy. There's like ice crystals growing on my deck at the moment. It's just so amazing. So we're going to do Wonder sequence again. And some Piegeon. So great, come. Sitting on your mat. And just begin by rolling your belly like a big circle. And as you roll, just get a sense of your ribs. We've been moving our ribs. We've been connecting to the side body. Those deep, clean lines. Change direction. Deep, clean lines of the torso. Nice. So here we're moving the belly. So we're going to include our shoulders. So interlock your fingers and bring your arms up. And then draw a circle with your arms towards the four corners of the room. Circling towards the four corners. You know what I mean. Draw a circle that includes the four corners of the room. Maybe that's it. And then circle in the other direction. You can have your hands on the top of your head if you wish, if it's too strong on your arms. So you're now mobilizing the top of your torso. Nice. Bend your elbows, draw one elbow down. And then bend your elbows, draw the other one down. Nice. And just travel from side to side. Notice what this does to your body. There's no right and wrong. It's just like, oh, wow, this is what this does. And then lean back. I love this stretch. I'll end up doing this during the day quite a lot. So I'll pull my elbows back. I'll push my head into my hands. And I kind of lean and open into the chest. And I kind of have this yawny feeling of pulling my elbows forward. Nice. Roll your shoulders in a big circle. Big circle. And then roll in the other direction. Big circle. So we're going to take our YEAAAA sequence from yesterday and we're going to build on it. Okay, so reach your arms up towards the ceiling really long. Okay, and at the same time, bend your knees. Okay, bring your elbows to your knees. Nice. Straighten your arms up, straighten your legs. Nice. Arms up, bend your knees, bring your elbows down. Arms up, straighten your legs. So just feel that. As you bend your knees, you bring your elbows to your knees. As you straighten your legs, you sit up really tall. So round even more and then lengthen through the front of your body. Round and lengthen. Nice. From here, bring your two hands over towards the left and then swing your right leg back behind you and try and bring your nose to the floor. Come back up to center. Reach your right hand up towards the right. And then both hands to the left. Sweep your right leg long. So it's towards the top of your mat, or depends on where you are actually. Up with the right hand. And then down on the left, sweep your right leg long. So it's at a 90-degree angle to the left leg. One more time. Up on the right. And then long on the left. Oh no, down on the left, long on the right. And then back up to center. Cool, other side. So reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows, bend your knees, round your back. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, really leaning into your chest. Bend your knees, elbows to your knees. One more time. Long. And bend your knees. Nice. Bring both hands over towards the right and then sweep the left leg long so that it's straightened back behind you or down from you. And then come all the way back up. Reach your left hand up towards the left. Nice. Down towards the right. Sweep your left leg behind you. Up on the left. Nice. One more time. Down. Sweep your leg long. Up. Lengthen. Nice. So draw your feet towards you and then reach your arms back behind you. So I'm rounding forward as I draw my head down. Nice. And then bring both knees over towards the right in zigzag, and then reach your arms up towards the ceiling, lengthening long. Bring your feet together. Bring your arms back, forehead comes down. Zigzag to the left, both arms go up, reaching up. Center, soles of your feet together. Arms back, forehead down. Zigzag to the right. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Nice. One more time each side. Rounding, bring your arms back, forehead comes down. Zigzag to the left, arms go up. Rounding forward, arms go back. And then zigzag to the right. Nice. Come all the way down, stretch your legs out. Roll into your ankles. Roll in the other direction. So there is a thing in my head that I think pigeon is the most dangerous pose in the world, just because there's so much weight going down into the leg. And if you have a tight hip, then your knee will take that strain. So before we venture into any territory of pigeon, think, do I have a knee that I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable about? So modify the hell out of it, okay, right? So don't do anything that I'm doing. Do your own version of this, okay? And then if at any stage during the thing you feel a slight pinch, then stop straight away and come back. Do a modified version. So always listening to your knees. Knees take no hostages. They don't do well having any kind of strain on them, okay, right? But a gradual, steady growing helps them. So you're going to lean back, way back, and my feet are way in front of me. Lift a leg up. I'm going to bring my right foot to rest on top of my left knee. And then I'm going to kind of scooch my foot a bit closer to my bum, my left foot, and then try and lean my chest forward. So it's almost like I'm trying to bring my chest to my right calf. I just feel that. Shoulders should feel comfortable. If they're not feeling comfortable, then find a way that they are. Knee should feel comfortable. Find a way that it is. Nice. And then just sway. What do you meet? Like I meet something really tight in the deep of my groin, the inner thigh. It's always unexpected. I'm always like, wow, I wasn't expecting to meet a gnarly tightness. Nice. Great. Change. Both feet to the floor. Lean back. Bring your left foot to the top of your knee. Sit forward. If you want, you can bring your foot closer to your bum. It'll intensify the stretch into the left buttock. Lift your chest. So again, you're listening. Do my shoulders still feel okay with this weight on them? Does this side feel okay? Am I listening truly to my body, or am I overriding things? Don't override. Just be with, really acknowledging the whole of you. And then sway. Noticing what happens as you sway. Very different sensations this side. Always. Nice. Straighten both legs out. Sit up tall. Just feel that. Notice your body. Cool. So push all the way back into your downward dog. Just lengthen out into the back of your legs. Have a bit of a wiggle. Bending your knees, straightening through your legs. Bending your knees, straightening through your legs. Let's do an aura. So bring your elbows to your knees, pause there, or draw your elbows down towards your feet. Just get a sense of the length of the back of your thighs, the deep of the back of your legs. Breathing into it. Maybe you lean upwards into your sit bones. Maybe you lean backwards into the backs of your thighs, the backs of your knees. Maybe try and lengthen from your heels all the way up. Or maybe you don't. Really feel and find the edge that you're working on. Nice. Elbows to your knees. And slowly rolling all the way up. Nice. So the wonder sequence. Dun, dun, dun. So bend your elbows, reach your arms up toward the ceiling. And you can look to where the wall and ceiling meet. You can look up towards the ceiling itself and just feel this sense of like, yeah, it's back. Bring your elbows to your knees or bring your elbows to the floor. Nice. Rising again all the way up, reaching really tall and long. Yeah. Elbows to your knees or elbows to the floor. Nice. One more time, reaching all the way up. Are you listening to your knees when you come down? Elbows to your knees, elbows down wherever they come to. Nice. Now sweep over towards the right and reach the left foot as high as it naturally goes. We're going straight into find your version of this. Yesterday we played with 2 different versions. Today we're going into you know the best for you. Both hands down towards the left. Reach the right leg up. Right arm up. Over towards the left. Right leg up. Nice. And again. All right, arm up. And then all the way down, right leg up. Super. Both arms up. Yeah. I'd love to know if you're making the noises. Elbows down to wherever they come. Left arm up. Oh no. Oh no. I'm lost. Hold on. I was thinking. Okay, so both arms up. Nice. Both elbows down. Nice. Both arms up. Yeah. And then both elbows down. Nice. Over towards the left with your left hand, reaching the right foot up. Both hands down towards the right. Reach your left hand up. Left foot up. Up on the left. Down on the right. Up on the left. And then down on the right. Super cool. Come all the way up to stand. So slightly water whooshing version. Turn your toes slightly wide and then reach your right hand over towards the left and try and reach as far as you can with your right hand to the left and your right leg is reaching behind you. A bit like what we did on the floor. Over towards the right with your left hand. Reach as far as you can. Find that balance point. And so I'm gliding sideways. So I'm twisting as I travel. I can pull my back elbow back if I wish, or reach it long. Feel your back hand is helping you balance. And just travel from side to side. Can you get a long straight line wherever you are? Or what's your version of a long straight line? One more time each side. Come lie on the floor, all the way down. Landing in. Bring your arms wide, feet are flat on the floor. Bend your left elbow and bring your left hand over towards the right side. Reach as far as you can and then come back. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Right, left hand to the right. And so your hand goes beyond your right hand and then your hand comes to your shoulder. Left hand to the right. And then coming back. Drop your knees down towards the right as well. So now this time when you reach your left hand over, reach the left foot back. And as you pull your left elbow back, pull the left knee up. So glider's gone into propeller. Let's feel that. Oh, we've got to hurry up on this one because we've got to get to pigeon. Oh my God. Come to the other side. Both arms are wide. Bring your right hand across, reach it towards the left side. Come back, hand to your shoulder. Reaching across. Hand to your shoulder. And reach across. Hand to your shoulder. Drop your knees down towards the left and then come into propeller. So pull your right elbow back as your right knee comes up. Reach your right hand forward as your right foot goes back. I don't have much space on this side, so I'm going to pull my elbow towards my hand. And that'll give me a full range without me having to use a huge amount of space. I'm going to hip forward. Nice, one more time. Super. Come lie on your back. So if you know that your knees don't like pigeon, then come into pigeon lying on your back. So bring your left foot to your right knee and pull your right knee towards you. So that's the version of pigeon you do if you have a sore knee or a sore hip. Otherwise, come into pigeon where you have your left knee forward, right leg back, or you're coming into zigzag. So I've given you three options. One lying on your back if your knee is sore, one into full pigeon if you wish, and one into zigzag, which is a modified version of pigeon. So find your angle and rise up through your body. So Ali and Catherine, this is for you. So just lift up through your belly. You know, that sense of pull your shoulders back and sink your hips down. So if you're in this and you're noticing, oh, my knee doesn't like this, then modify straight away. Don't do anything to your knee that it doesn't want to do. Don't override anything. Include your sensations. Acknowledge the deep voices of you as you listen, as you move. Nice. Bring your elbows forward. Coming down. If you're lying on your back with your foot on your knee, then rock your knees from side to side, keeping your foot on your knee. If you're in zigzag, come forward as well. Nice. Come to the other side. So if you're lying on your back, bring your right foot to your left knee and pull your knee up towards you. If you're coming up into pigeon, come over onto the right side. If you're in zigzag, come over towards the right. Okay, so finding your version. Lengthen, rise to the spine. So listen to your knee. Like, is it straining? Is it struggling? Or is it feeling okay? Listen to your hip, your back. Are you okay? And then breathe. So I find if I'm really present into the sensations of now, then later if I get a niggle, then I know where it came from. So I'm like cross-referencing, not overriding, listening deeply to my body. I'm always working my edge, and my edge will look different than yours. So really trust that your sensations will tell you what they need to do. And coming forward. If you're lying on your back, then rock your knees from side to side. If you feel like that's enough for your knee, then find something else that you really like doing and do that. Nice. And then come all the way up to sit. Or if you're doing your offering on your back, then do a Hillary. So coming into your cross-legged position or whatever way it is, palms together. Palms together. And just pause. That thing of changing perspective, rising above the fog of you, rising up into the winter wonderland rather than being in the whatever it is that you're in. Find, resource yourself in a different part of your body rather than resting in the place that's really challenged. Find a way of cultivating more resources. The more buoyant your system is, the more you float on the ocean of the waves of you. So great. So bring your arms forward, bring your thumb and forefinger to touch. Come wide. Back of your hands come together. Scoop towards your heart. And so move in meditation. Move slower. And feel the power of gesture, like really offering. You can have your eyes closed, your eyes open. You can follow along. You can do your own version of this. What gestures speak to you? I know some people make sounds as they move. They like, or, just really feel how would you make your offering? Offering from the deep of you. All that you know, all that you are. That knowing, that deep presence that always is, that deep silence that always is, the stillness. Be in your stillness, the spaces between things. Nice. Pause in your offering. Be in the stillness. Or maybe not. Maybe this is very vibrant and moving, and just be whatever way it is. And then gather all and draw it towards you. Nice. How wonderful. So have a super duper day. And I'll see you tomorrow for Sunday Yum, and I'll be wearing my jumper again. Yeah, it's very resourcing, my jumper. So get out in the snow or the ice or ice crystals. It's amazing walking on the deck. It was so crunchy. It was like cornflakes. It was very nice. So thanks, and I'll see you tomorrow. So yum. Great. Ciao, ciao.